Some things are so unique that you have to look closely to recognize them. Welcome to the Porsche Top 5 Most Unique Concept Studies. Presented by Peter Varga, Director of Exterior Design, and Ivo van Hulten, Director of Interior at Porsche.
The 754 is obviously the ancestor of the 911. Why, you may ask? All design elements that you know from the 911 are already there. Seen from the front, you recognize the horizontal joint and the mudguards with round spotlights. What's missing a bit is the accentuation above the rear wheel. But there are also other recognizable elements in the back. For example, the high emphasis on the horizontal lines. From certain points of view, you can hardly say whether it is already the 911 or still the 754 concept.
Here we have the 989 concept from 1988. Back then, this concept was way ahead of its time. For Porsche, it was an expansion of their portfolio, as they designed a sports car with 4 seats for the first time. Porsche tried to start the serial production, however the project was cancelled. But as we know, the concept of a 4-seat sports car came back to life when the Panamera premiered in 2009.
There really was a Cayenne Cabriolet model. In 2002, the designers worked on this study in their studio. Personally, this was a huge surprise for me too, when I did my internship at Porsche back then. This study displays a very bizarre combination of an SUV, the Cayenne, and a Cabriolet. The stylistic highlight, and already very modern back then, is for sure the Targa roll bar, which still is an inspiration for us designers today.
Here we see the 918 Spider concept, which was presented to the public at the Geneva International Motor Show in 2010. The 918 was designed as a plug-in hybrid, a real super sports car. The motorsport tradition found its way into this concept as it combines driving pleasure with low consumption at the same time. The chassis was completely built out of carbon, which you can see perfectly in the interior. And we had the first integration of digital and analog elements as well. We at Porsche are very proud of the fact that the serial production version hardly differs from the concept.
The Mission E is the answer to electric driving from Porsche. With it, we redefine specific design elements on the exterior shape, as well as in the interior. We created a Porsche design DNA for electric sports cars in the future.
For the first time, we established a seamless integration of smartphones and smartwatches in this concept.
During the process of designing, we focused on keeping the tradition. The new sports car was to preserve the Porsche look while also incorporating new design elements, such as the mudguards with levitating spotlights and the air inlets, which we didn't know until now.
And these levitation elements are found a couple of times in the exterior design as well as in the interior. For example, the exposed instruments on the beautiful horizontal panel. On the inside, we have 4 single seats, designed as bucket seats, which offer a lot of space in the back too. So we have comfort combined with a sporty silhouette. In this case, you can see how well it works.
A few months ago, Porsche started to build the factory for the Mission E in Stuttgart. We can hardly wait to see the first Mission E driving on the streets. We're moving from those concept models to the exclusive ones next week. So stay tuned and see you then for the Porsche Top 5 Most Exclusive Models.